we couldn't sleep actually. We were celebrating his life. We were playing South African music in our flat. And the first thing, when we heard that there's going to be a gathering in the South African house, we straight away came here because we thought we are not in South Africa, but South Africa House, it's where we can to celebrate and be with other South Africans, for the life of this great man.
The mood, I think, is okay. They are also celebrating back home. There's one thing about South Africans. They dance and sing for every occasion. When there's a death, there's some songs for death, for mourning. When the baby is born, there's songs for that, for everything, songs for sports, everything. They are really celebrating his life in style.
We were quite heartbroken, yet so he's in a better place right now, so at peace with him because he's lived a really good life.
When we go back home, we leave tomorrow, we go back home. I think the whole country will unite as one and celebrate the great life that he's lived and the things that he's done.
I met him in the early 90s, 92, so just a year after he was released. And the Indicator newspaper in our local area, which I grew up in an Indian-only area, just outside Soweto, called An Asia, they organized a dinner with Nelson Mandela, and my parents and myself were invited. And that evening, obviously, we were quite excited attending the dinner, but only later on into the dinner he arrived. And when he arrived, it was astonishing the impact that he had, and it was the first time really that I had a physical glimpse of him. And just seeing that tall stature and the physical impact that he had, without knowing that he was such a tall guy, it was just overwhelming. And the thing about it is when he went from table to table, and there was a really big dinner occasion, and he greeted everybody at that event.
Viva Mandela, viva!
Viva!
Long live the spirit of Nelson Mandela, long live!
Long live!
Long live the spirit of Nelson Mandela, long live!
Long live!
Viva Mandela, viva!
Viva!
Amandla!
Away!